Guys, today we're going to be using some recyclable materials. If you don't have them, that's fine. Start collecting them, and maybe you could try this later on. Make sure you ask before you take things. Most of what I'm using is or are things that we hold on to recycle. So things like plastic, metal, you can use tin cans, you can use cardboard. Things that could be recycled, reused. Make sure they're clean and you have permission to use them. I already kind of planned out mine. I'm doing a robot. You can do a robot. That would be great. But if you don't want to do a robot, you could do something else out of these materials. I already kind of planned what I'm doing. So I'm going to use a can, some jar lids, buttons, and a plastic lid from a yogurt container, and hot glue. I know not everyone has hot glue, or even if you have hot glue at your house, you might not be allowed to use it. You can use any glue, just like Elmer's glue, the white glue, you're gonna have to let sit and dry as you work. So I'm using hot glue so it kind of goes fast. If you don't have any glue, tape works. So just kind of find what you have, use what you have to make what you want. So I'm gonna flip you down, make my robot, and we will. So what I'm thinking is the can's gonna be the body. Then the white lid is going to be a big old head. Buttons for eyes, and then these jar lids are going to be like little tires on the side of the robot's body. So I'm just going to get started. I think I'm using this yogurt lid kind of as face. So I'm gonna add the eyes on. Now my buttons don't even match, but I think that's okay. Oh, helps if I put hot glue in my hot glue gun. I think it's okay. My robot will just look a little wonky, but I kind of like that. So, glue those down. If you are using a hot glue gun, you do have one, you did get permission, just please be careful, okay? Hot glue guns get really hot and they can very easily burn you. And burns aren't fun, guys. Burns are not fun. I use my nail sometimes to scrape off hot glue because I'm not going to feel it on my nail, but I have really long nails, so that kind of works for me. If you don't have long nails, I don't recommend you try it. So I decided to put the eyes here because this was already kind of round and this button was smaller, so I kind of figured that would even them out. And then this already kind of looks like a smiley face. So I'm going to add this onto the top of my can. Okay, so I'm going to add some hot glue to the top of my can. Put this on there. Even if you're using hot glue, it's going to be a lot faster than like white glue, Elmer's glue. But you still have to give it a little bit of time to dry. If I just let go of this right away, it's probably going to fall off. So you've got to let it time to dry. As it cools down is how it starts to dry. So you have to give it a moment to do that. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know. I'm hoping you guys can see this video kind of big and it's not super tiny in your corner, but I don't know if it's working right. Okay. So I've got this guy. I'm gonna add the wheels down here, one on each side. And once again, those were lids from jars. I had a recycle bot in the classroom. It's gotten a little beat up over the last couple of years, but you might remember him. He's sitting over by the window on top of the shelf. That's not sticking very good. Okay, this might not work. For some reason, the metal does not want to stick to the metal. I wonder, put a little piece of like cardboard or paper in between, if that'll hold it. So that way the metal doesn't have to stick directly to another piece of metal. I'm gonna let this. Sorry, because I keep doing things where you guys can't see them, I'm sure. So I have this like random cardboard. I'm pulling off a piece, and then I'm going to glue it kind of like this on the inside of the lid, so it goes right against the edge. So that way maybe that can kind of sit in between the can and the lid to hold things together. So I just glued it there, and I'm gonna flip it upside down on top of this little piece of mail that I have my hot glue gun on right now. So once again, so far I just have yogurt lid as a head, 2 button eyes, can for body. This is staying together well. The can and the plastic, metal and the plastic, and the plastic of the buttons and the lid seem to work together fine. What I'm struggling with is the metal and metal. They don't seem to want to stick together with hot glue gun. So we'll see if that cardboard helps. I'm gonna give them a second to dry and then try them out. This was the first one I did. Well, let's see. We're gonna try it though. I'm gonna add my glue gun over here to the side of my can where I had already put some. And I'm gonna put that kind of cardboard paper right against it. And now I'm gonna hold it, hopefully allowing it time to dry. Okay, kind of seems like it's staying, but I think I might have to add a little more glue between the cardboard and the lid, actually. So the thing with making art with recycled objects, they're not always going to be pretty or amazing by any means, but it's a way to create a sculpture without really having to buy materials, right? Because this is stuff we already have that probably were already going to be disposed of in some way or recycled in some way, so we can just create art out of them. Just kind of a cool thing to be able to do. So I think I'm going to put this flat on here. Let it kind of dry on that side. So it's just kind of laying on its side. I don't know if you can kind of tell. Here, just chilling on its side. While I'm waiting for that to dry, I will give you some reminders. Tomorrow we don't technically have school. I know it's kind of weird. We don't have physical school anymore this school year, but I won't be posting a video because tomorrow we would have had off. Okay, so I'll post again come Monday tomorrow. I'm gonna take a break from videos. If you guys have requests for videos, you can email me and ask. And then once again, any artwork you're making at home, you can share with me. It doesn't have to be the projects I'm sharing with you. I know not everyone can do the things I'm doing. So just anything that you make at home that's creative, you can share with me. Or anything you do at home you want to share with me, even if it's not necessarily art, I'd still love to see, okay? So I think this side's gonna stay now. So I'm gonna try that on the other side. Doing some problem solving here, trying to make sure it's gonna work. Okay, so let's see. This guy, I'm struggling with videos today. Okay, so I kind of want the lid directly opposite of the other one. Now my robot's probably not going to stand up because I don't know how supportive these lids are going to be, but I'm gluing it here. We'll see. I could always glue it onto something flat. That'll help hold it. So this other one is staying better. I am going to add just a tiny bit more glue kind of underneath the edge here. And a tiny bit on this side, just to be super sure. So I'm going to let it chill on its side again, other side this time. I would love to get my robot arms, but I'm not sure what to use. I can use part of this cardboard and just kind of rip off shapes, little arms. This one looks like a wing. He's gonna have a wing and an arm. I can make this side look like a wing. One side, the other side. We'll try it. I'm gonna go ahead and glue these two pieces together to be my wing. Okay. Yeah, the robot doesn't stand, but I'm gonna give him some wings, last minute wings. Wings like that. And then I'll see if I can figure out a way to make it stand. Now, once again, it'd be cool if you guys make recycle robots, but you do not have to. You can make whatever you want out of the materials you have. Any sort of sculpture. I do want these to be sculptures if you can. Okay, so I don't know how well we can see this, but here, oh no, just glued it to my table. Okay, there's my angel robot, angel recycle robot. Let's get the glue on my table. Not exactly a robot, but who says robots can't have wings? Let me see. I'm trying to think what I can use. It's flat. I don't know if this card I was using would hold it up. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try this card I was using to have the hot glue on. I'm just gonna glue where the tires are going to sit. This is just some random thing I had in the mail. I'm not even sure what it says, guys. I just know it didn't seem important. Glue the feet down. I'll go ahead and unplug my hot glue gun so it can cool off. So now he has a little stand. See if he stands. Okay, so that's my recycle robot. I'm gonna get rid of the document camera screen because I think it's easier to see from a normal screen. All right, so this is my recycle robot angel guy. Not too difficult to make. I did have to change what I was doing a little bit, and of course you guys can alter these, do whatever you want. If you don't want to do robot, don't do robot. If you have more cardboard than anything else, use cardboard. If you have more cans than anything else, use cans. If you have more plastic than anything else, use plastic. If you have all of them, mix, match, create what you can. Just make sure you guys ask what you are allowed to use before you kind of take them and start gluing things together. Once again, glue or tape, whatever you have. All right, guys, have a great weekend. I will make more videos Monday. Bye.